Green Hornet Case Files.
Bonus episode.
Bonus con exclusive.
How about this? Washington State Summer Con.
I am having a blast, man. How about you?
I've had it just 3 days. Well, this is the third day, so 2.5 days. 2 days and just getting started. Of sheer fun. Sheer fun.
Yeah.
And I'm hanging out with Batman here, and people see him and they just scream.
They're having a good time, man.
Yeah.
The cosplays I have seen have been so on point. But we are not here together. We're
we showed up different.
Tangentially. But every time I've passed you guys, people have just been wigging out. It's been really, really cool.
We always seem to get that. And this show seems to be even better yet than most of the other shows that are giving the Green Hornet some love, which is just blowing me away.
Right?
Yeah.
That's so cool. There's a stand I saw that has some cool pop art, or pulp art, I should say. And I got all excited because I saw a bunch of Rocketeer stuff, and I was like, they might have Hornet. They didn't.
No.
But I got super excited.
There's one artist who, I think the very first con that I went to, Lilac City, like 4 years ago, he was like, I've got you. And I bought the artwork, and it's on my wall.
Oh, nice.
Wall thing. You don't see a lot of Green Hornet stuff. I think we saw a Green Hornet Kato pop figure at one place.
Oh, nice.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
So, really is kind of interesting to see.
So yesterday, when I first saw you, I was standing in line to meet Frank Cho, who is my favorite comic artist of all time. Right behind me was another artist who was also waiting in line to meet Frank Cho, and she is from Southern Oregon. And apparently her home comic shop, like the one she works with the most, is my favorite comic shop in the world, a place called Iguana Comics in Grants Pass, Oregon. But she's talking about traveling to all the cons up and down the coast, and as you were walking up, the two of you, she was like, I saw those guys at Lilac City a little bit ago. And I was like, yeah, it's my buddy Greg.
It's so fun to just cruise through the crowd, and they obviously pick up Batman immediately. And I would guess half the time I'm the Riddler.
Yeah, because the green.
Green thing. There's no question marks, there's no anything else. But it's the other half of the time when people really get it, and they understand that, it was the Batman, it was the Green Hornet crossover. It was done by William Dozier, and obviously we just had Deborah Potter on the show.
Yeah.
And it's so fulfilling to have that recognition from these people.
Yeah. And you guys were over in the little cosplay photo garden that they had.
Yeah.
Out here. That's such a cool little setup. Like, that was fun. Checking that out.
This is a fun con. It's a little different because it's at a fairgrounds.
Yeah.
So it's spread all over the place, but there are a lot of people here, and there's a lot of celebs that wind up coming to this con too.
Yeah.
You wound up catching up with
Ron Perlman
yesterday, and I think that's pretty awesome.
The two that got me was Ron Perlman. Obviously, like I've mentioned on here lots of times, I'm a huge Hellboy fan, so that was epic for me. And then it was just a little. I don't typically get starstruck, but that was a book. And then on our other podcast, we've been talking about health and fitness and things like that. A guy that's really inspiring to me is Ethan Suplee, and I met him yesterday.
Nice.
And I got to tell him, like, hey, I'm going through this journey too, which he's done. I don't know if people don't know who he is, but he at one point was like nearly 500 pounds.
Yeah.
And now he's just this ripped bodybuilder dude. And I was like, hey man, your podcast, American Glutton, it was a huge inspiration to me. And you got up, gave me a hug, man. He was awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
It really encouraged me. So all the way around, like that end of my celebrity aspect of this con has been really, really cool.
Again, we mentioned there's a lot of celebrities that come to this. There's a lot of Star Trek people, a lot of Smallville people are here. Priscilla Presley is.
I saw her yesterday. Yeah, John Cleese. We went and watched John Cleese talk yesterday. Funny fellow. The star aspect, and you mentioned it, you don't get too starstruck very often. All the years that I've spent being radio and meeting these people, and
the interactions. I still enjoy their work,
Yeah.
but I've also met a lot of really bad stars.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're day 3. On wraps up. Next up for me, I believe, is San Diego Comic Con, which we're going to wind up doing Batman Green Hornet down there one day. I also happen to be part of a filmmakers group that I don't know if we've talked about that on the podcast.
We have. Yeah.
We have a film that's going to be shown at San Diego Comic Con, which is very, very exciting. But we are going to take one day, or at least part of the day, and we're going to do Batman Green Hornet.
You guys going to do Lost in Space as well?
No. We're just doing Green Hornet Batman, and my buddy John, who's Batman. Can I say that? Can I say your name? Okay.
Secret identity, jerk.
Too late. Bruce. We're just gonna get some love.
Yeah,
some love going for the whole thing. And I think if we've talked about this on the podcast. I think if we could actually see really good Green Hornet film, that we would start seeing this.
Yeah,
a lot more.
Yeah. So I am super excited to hear your experiences down there and what the reaction at that specific con is, because I think it can only go one of two ways. I don't think it can be middle of the road. It'll be very, very minimal or way more than you expect.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious. I'm excited to see where that goes.
I'm the same way. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of, love we wind up getting.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. We had yesterday, there was a woman, we were all sitting down outside, just relaxing for a little bit, getting a little cool, fresh air. And a woman came up and she was like, Green Hornet, I got to have my picture taken with you, which made me feel good because she didn't mention Batman at all. So, although she did wind up, I think, having a picture taken with Batman as well. That was good because it was just focused on that character.
Yeah.
And you do run across those people here at the con that they get it. Yeah. And of course, the big question I always get asked is, where's Keto?
Yeah.
Working on the car. Washington Summer Con. And it's a little bonus episode. We wanted to just get together and talk a little bit about fun, the fans. I've seen some cosplays here. It's blown me away.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I saw a girl yesterday as Ash.
Oh, yeah.
On Evil Dead.
Yeah.
And she looked amazing. She looked so good. I've seen a lot of really cool ones, actually. But I've seen a lot of repetition as well, though.
Yeah.
The anime fans, like, I was counting and sending snow. I was like, I've seen 8 Namis from One Piece. And well, a lot of that kind of stuff. But, the deeper cuts is where it's at, in my opinion. Although, man, the 501st showed up here.
Yeah.
All the Star Wars stuff. Have you been over to that
Yes.
expo? Oh, neat.
There's fun stuff over there.
All those mech droids running around, and it is very cool.
It's a wonder if you've never been to a con before and you're a fan of all things anime, comic book, cartoon, superhero, all those things. Make a point at least once in your life.
Yeah.
To go and just enjoy. I love the cosplay aspect of it. John kind of got me into this a few years ago. We started discussing doing this, and I found that cosplay is just this wonderful.
I've heard a couple people.
Oh, now.
Side. And she gave me the
That's no,
You guys are good. It was fun. Good content.
y'all flat. No, we're doing fine.
Instead of
No,
what?
we're getting talked about.
yeah, that's fantastic.
But it's the accepting attitude that I love.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, how big you are, how little you are. You want to do a cosplay,
Just do it. Just do it. The amount of probably trying to find the way to say it, retired age
yeah.
cosplayers here is awesome. It's really, really cool because I saw a couple yesterday, like a husband and wife that were the Fairly Odd Parents. from the Nickelodeon cartoon.
Yeah.
And I was like, not only is that kind of a deep cut cosplay, they were pulling it off. They looked amazing. So cool. And I've seen a lot of them. And I don't know why I don't think about more of that aspect of fandom. The people who are like, well, I'm retired now. I'm going to go do what I've always wanted to do.
Exactly.
It's so cool. It's rad. Yeah.
Exactly. And we experienced that when, obviously John's, the 66 Batman. I'm 66. We're talking 1966 before a lot of you were born. And then we'll switch over into Star Trek.
Yeah.
Original series Star Trek, which again, we're talking 60s.
I saw a Spock in a bikini a little while ago.
Really? Spock in a bikini? I don't know. Not so sure I want to. Well, maybe I do. I love the aspect, too, in the cosplay realm of mashing characters.
Oh, yeah.
You take one character from one and put it to the other. Elvis in a Ghostbusters outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those kind of things.
My favorites that I saw yesterday was two guys that were cross-playing. Those of you unfamiliar with crossplay, it's when you gender flip a character as Jubilee and Rogue from the X-Men.
Really?
Yeah.
They'd swapped it.
And the two gentlemen that they were on point. Their outfits were dope. They were so cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was like, oh my goodness. I saw a really good Invincible yesterday.
Yeah.
He was all bloodied up, beat up. It was cool.
There's a lot of different takes on everything. This is a deeper dive that we'll go into at some point in time. But Washington Summer Con, great con. We wanted to be sure and pop in. We're both going to be here at the same time and just do a quick little extra shot of everybody.
Little bonus episode. I hope you enjoy. And if that definitely, by the time you hear this, Google it. You'll be able to see pictures. I'm sure there'll be YouTube videos up. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff to see and know what we're talking about a little better.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll see a little bit of...
you guys will be in it every time.
We hope so. All right, we'll wrap it up with this quick little bonus episode. Kory, it's always good to see you, man.
Yeah, man, I'm having a blast. I'm glad you're having fun. What's wrong?